Ahoy hoy, I am Captain Boomies.
I'm Captain Eric Brandon, and today we're on something special, Captain Boomies. Axopar's top-of-the-line baby, the Axopar 45.
This boat is full of innovations, such as the gull-wing hatches that open to the forward cabin to a breeze at anchor, the side wings to make the party in the main cabin even bigger, 2 electric sunroofs above a remarkable coach with 4 doors.
It's got all the fun things on board, the cooking top, seating galore, you've got a tow bar in the back, and I'm thinking it's so much fun, why not just call this an Axo party?
We're all anchored up, and I'm gonna let Captain Eric Brandon show you how to transform this Axopar into an Axo party. And in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy this very large bow seat.
And we should have transformed the inside of the 45 into that more party mode. Let's close off this one main door. All right, simply slide it across and all the way across, and she is closed. Go back over here again, a super simple device, grab the latch, give her a nice little tug, and she goes all the way forward.
As you can see, the cabin is big. It measures 14 feet 4 inches from the windshield to aft window. She's 7 feet 11 inches wide, and overhead clearance is 6 feet 11 inches. For those inclement days, just close them up and enjoy the optional AC. And a party could not be complete without sitting at this very classy table. Imagine something like 10 guests gathered around or lounging on the balconies, enjoying eats and drinks.
Easy is the word about this door, plus quality, I might add. Look at this stainless steel. Simply push one button, turn it down, come over here, push this button, turn it down, and watch this. I mean, super simple. Just deploys out, do a little dive off, and this water looks so inviting. Great storage area right below. Simply pull this up, mask, fins, towels, whatever else, drinks even. Really convenient.
Storage is nice and all, but I think more seating is better. Pop that cushion on. Now we're open for a party.
Boomies are inside now. This is what I call the entertainment area. Kind of like a al fresco kind of feel, don't you think?
With both doors open.
It's amazing.
Love that.
Cooktop over here. You got refrigerators on both ends and freezers, by the way.
This is really a mini galley with everything you need. I like the safety of the induction cooktop. This is the first galley console I've seen that moves fore and aft and has a padded bolster on it. That's so you can move back, then use it as a leaning post for 3 friends and race into the next sandbar. Slide it all the way forward, and it's out of the way for a cocktail party in the salon.
This wood is gorgeous.
It really is pretty. It does slide forward and back, so you can have your guest happy here, guest happy here.
You know what? All throughout the boat, they have this beautiful material.
This is the fabric included in the Mediterranean Edition option. Silvertex upholsteries are available in petrol, sandstone, Baltic, and Cobra colors.
The Cross Cabin 45 has an enormous retractable top, which is, by the way, standard with this boat. Has electric, go all the way back if you like to, go halfway, go 3/4, based upon the day. Get a nice breeze blowing through your cabin, running full speed, leave it wide open, no problem whatsoever. Keep the rain out, keep the sun out, or leave it wide open and enjoy that beautiful breeze.
The other unusual detail in here is this window that looks out the back. Yes, you're looking at the engines, but you can also see that beautiful blue water while you're out cruising.
And the fun time continues. Now, Booby, since you mentioned the aft deck, why not go back there and check it out?
Let's do that. Look at this giant sun pad.
It looks thick and luxurious, but say one thing about you and I'm a left side sleeper. What side do you choose?
Starfish.
Now my side also, back to serious business. I got some storage in it, my little pad right over here. What you got on that side?
Ooh, I've got a grill and a wet bar. And underneath here, refrigerator.
I've got the freshwater shower right here, by the way. Thank you very much. Also walk through off to the dive ladder. I can swim and get off and on this way as well.
Now let's move to the bow and check out another lounge. Along the ways, the side deck clearance range from 15 inches to 21 inches depending upon location. The overall beam of the boat is 13 feet 6 inches.
Let's go check out below. We've folded this up and you can hook it on. So So now there's much easier access. Come on down. There's more of this gorgeous material and a fairly large bed. Because it's so low and towards the back of the boat, this is going to be the most comfortable place to be underway. I love an aft cabin, especially a low aft cabin. With the aft deck cushions removed, there's overhead skylights that let a lot of natural light in. I love a big closet, but you can swap this out for a second head. As you head back out, there's this little latch right here that opens this hatch, and inside it's just an inspection hatch for all of my batteries and switches. I don't love it because it's very small and I don't see a way to hold this open in a way that I could do any work down there. If I need to do work down there, inside are additional latches that make it so I can pull this whole stair out. It's a little cumbersome, not my favorite. You lift that up, slide that sideways, and now you have access to the forward cabin. But there's another way in here. I'm gonna let Eric show you.
All right, something very neat you don't see, but I see right here in front of me. It's the gull wing door. Look how well this is recessed along the walkway here, right? So you basically push the button right here, you pull the hatch right here, and the gull wing door comes up. I'm gonna step inside. Gladly, by the way, and show you some of the cool features inside the forward cabin. Walking inside, very easy. 4 steps, I'm in. Now, unlike the aft cabin that Boomies showed you earlier, this is an entirely different kind of layout. I can actually stand up here comfortably. Lots of natural light all over the place. Really looks great. Now, seating-wise in the forward cabin, you've got lots of options. Could be a couch right here, which is totally comfy, I might add. You can sit down and lounge out this entire area, very large and comfortable. Or, check this out, flip this up, you've got a nice little couch. Storage here, you've got storage over here as well. And what I really like a lot is this stand-up shower and full function head. It is terrific.
Let me tell you what else I'm into. This Helm station. So it's very comfortable for me to be sitting here, but my favorite part is actually the raked back windows. I think that's a really rugged and powerful choice that Axopar made. But then they did this beautiful thing and made this matte finish that integrates my Simrad displays over here really nicely. And then you flow really nicely down to all of my switches here, including this little button for my bow thruster. It is integrated into this very cool steering wheel. So I can manipulate it from here rather than having to reach across and use a joystick like on most vessels. However, there is also the Mercury joystick. So docking this boat is an absolute cakewalk. These Helm seats, like everything on Axopar, can be moved around and spun around so that you can join the Axo party. Talk to me about the power on this boat and what my options are.
Okay, so on the Axopar 45, you have one option only, just one. 300 Mercuries, plenty of power, and they look great. That brand new modular kind of cowling to me just catches my eye.
The overall length is 45 feet 7 inches, with a beam of 13 feet 6 inches. She draws 3 feet 3 inches, which is perfect for cruising the shifting shoals of the Florida Keys. During our test runs with 4 people aboard and 70% fuel capacity, our top speed recorded was 50.3 miles per hour in a 2 to 3 foot sea state, at which we were burning 67.9 gallons per hour, and the throttle topped out at 5,400 RPM. Later on, in a calmer sea state inside the bay, we were able to touch some higher speeds, but they were not included in our test runs. We found the Axopar 45 was most efficient at 4,500 RPM, cruising at 40.4 miles per hour and burning 45.8 gallons per hour. At this speed, the noise in the cockpit was 74 decibels with the doors fully closed and no air conditioning on. She holds a total of 368 gallons of fuel, and with a 10% reserve, she has a best cruising range of 292 statute miles, or 253 nautical miles.
I got the wheel here, my first time driving the 45, and I'll tell you something right now. It looks bigger from this chair than the actual hull length does. It feels bigger, rides bigger. Axopar has always had a great way of their instrumentation panel. It's all laid out so beautifully. Everything in the area actually works here very well, but again, my view off the bow is amazing. Wraparound windshield is great. My retractable top is just waiting for me to open that bad boy up. And again, driving this boat, those Mercuries are just humming along. Great hole shot, great cruise speed. This is a place for me. I'm not giving this back to Boomies. I'm staying here.
All right. I need it back. I need to show you something.
You heard me say that? I'm not giving it back? Okay, fine.
Okay. Here's what blew me away about that boat, this boat in particular. I'm gonna take her up. We're gonna do a decent amount of speed right now, and I'm gonna make the most ridiculous tight turns you've ever seen. Normally something in this size, you're worried about how wide she is, so taking a turn like that would have her lean so far over that you'd be losing people off your fly bridge. Yeah. So instead, what you get though is this aggressive turn.
You're turning within your own circle. How crazy is that? For a 45-foot boat, to turn on a dime is insane. Thank you very much for a phenomenal day on the Axopar 45. I must say, this is one pretty amazing vessel. You can go anywhere you want to be. You can go sandbar hopping, you can go offshore running, whatever else, and go shallow even, for gosh sakes.
With the shallow draft that she has, the fact that she's got outboards, it's designed to do some serious adventure. And in general, I think they've done a really good job of creating something bigger, roomier, more in line with the kind of adventures you can have down here.
Salute, and life is better on a boat.